My daily dose of June question for today is, how can I rest without feeling guilty? Baby, let me tell you now, it's going to take practice. If you already feel this way, it is going to take practice, but it's also going to take effort and intention for you to, one, just do it. Two, just do it. Three, learn that if you don't rest, something will happen that will force you to rest. And I would rather you choose how you rest rather than you to be down for a moment that you don't get to choose. And four, you are better when you are rested. I always give the analogy of I can do something quicker when I am rested than when I am pushing through to finish. I can typically edit a session within like 45 minutes. There have been moments that it's taken me like 2 hours to do that same session. And it's like, girl, go to sleep and wake up and do that so that you can do it in literally half the time. Like, there was something that my big bro had told me one day about the time that you think when you're starting off on a project and it's like double that time. That's that on that when I'm not rested. But also, once you know that it is okay to rest, it is a freedom that pulls that guilt off of you so that you're like, okay, this is just my moment to rest. And then once you start practicing it, it's like, this is what this feels like. Like, this is what this moment feels like. And I always tell people, for me, I actively practice a Sabbath on Mondays. It's what I've done. And what has made it easier is that the people around me know Monday is her Sabbath. 1, don't call her early. 2, don't text her early. 3, don't expect a response early. And that's something that I had heard from another pastor. He was like, on his Sabbath, don't expect a return anything until the next day. And I'm like, okay, that's the next level for me. But I love how my people respect it. They'll be like, oh, I know it's Monday, but I was just going to put this out there and then you can respond whenever. Thank you. I feel seen. I feel like you care that I'm trying to be obedient with the rest. It's just like, okay. And it will all start falling into line. And it matters that you keep your boundary up as well, because it will be hard. I told y'all, it's days that somebody will call and like, can we do a session on a Monday? And I want to say yes. And it's like, no, Monday is my Sabbath. I don't work on Mondays. If you want to do Tuesday, I can make that work. If you could do, like, I'm not even working on Sundays, so I may push it to do it on a Sunday, but I'm not working on Sundays. I'm editing on Sundays. And so here's my schedule. If it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry, but that's the tough moment. But once you get past that, that guilt, it becomes null and void. You're like, okay. And I promise you, you will also feel when you don't do it. Man, you will feel when you don't do it. Now, please note that this is coming from, I am in my mid-30s, childless. So this isn't everybody's story with the guilt on resting. But I also know, even with my friends, even with my friends, I'm the friend that's like, how can I help you have a moment that you just take a moment for yourself? It may not be a full day, but if I can give you the opportunity to have a moment to yourself and do whatever you need to do. Because I also think the thing about rest is that it looks different for different people. One of my friends, oh baby, her rest day is, oh, I'm doing all of my errands. And I'm like, girl, that's not rest. But it's like, Brittany, get out of her business, because what she's used to doing is this, that, and the third, and not being able to do what she wants to do. Now, for my mom, baby, we built different. My mom will stay in the kitchen all day. And I'm like, girl, it's your Sabbath. And that's just her happy space. And then I have a friend, give her book. When it's, she reading her book, that is her rest. And then I got a friend, baby, she sleep. You can call her, you can text her. Do not disturb is on. And the phone is probably charging in another room. That's just her reality. But once you know people and you learn all of these things, you're like, okay. So take what you need, leave the rest. And I will see, let me know. Let me know, what y'all letting me know? How can I rest? How can you rest without feeling guilty? And I will see you all, baby, who just messed that whole thing up. Let me know in the comments section how you rest without feeling guilty. I will see you all tomorrow for another Daily Dose of June. Love you, bye.